Welcome everyone. In this video, we are showcasing a very fun, very strong team featuring Politoed, guys. Man, I had a lot of fun with this team, guys. I'm telling you, Politoed, very fun Pokemon to use, very annoying to go up against, but if you're using it, it is so much fun, guys. And so with this team, we're running Politoed in the lead, and if you're gonna run Politoed on the lead, guys, gotta be running Earthquake, in my opinion, guys, and that is a legacy move. And the reason why is because you run into a lot of Azumarill leads. Earthquake is going to give you more coverage up against those Azumarills. You can actually win that matchup running Earthquake, guys. If you don't have a legacy Politoed, or if you don't want to necessarily use an Elite Charge TM, I would recommend running Politoed as a safe swap or in the back, guys. If you're running it on lead, you definitely want to have Earthquake. Also on this team, guys, we have Sableye, one of my favorites, guys. Safe swap, Sableye as a safe swap. You don't get much better, guys. You know I love Sableye. And this is not an XL Sableye. It is just a regular Sableye with near 100% IVs, and it is running Return as a safe swap. I like Return Sableye, guys. If you don't have a Return Sableye and you just have a regular Sableye with Power Gem, that's okay. It's not bad. You can still make that work. It might even be better in some scenarios, particularly against Altaria, guys. You'll hit Altarias for super effective damage with Power Gem. So not a big deal if you don't have a Return Sableye. You can run Power Gem, it's fine, it'll be okay, but Return will be slightly better in most cases. Also on this team, we've got XL Medicham, guys, one of my favorites, another one of my favorites, guys. I love XL Medicham. It is ranked #1 on PvPoke in the Great League, and that is for good reason. It beats a lot of Pokemon. XL Medicham is very bulky. It hits harder than a normal Medicham would. And we are running Counter Psychic Ice Punch on this Medicham. Again, for those Azumarill matchups, guys. You want to have Psychic going up against the Azumarills because you can actually win that matchup with Psychic. It's going to hit for heavy neutral damage. And if you're running Power Up Punch and Ice Punch or something like that, I mean, you might be able to get away with running Power Up Punch in place of Ice Punch, but I like Ice Punch for Altaria. So that's what we're running on our Medicham. Very fun team, very powerful team. I had a lot of fun, guys, but without further ado, let's get right into these battles. Quickly, before we dive into this first battle, guys, I just want to take this time to thank those of you who have already subscribed to the channel. It means the world, and it has provided a massive help. Thank you so much for the subscribes. But up first, we've got Jellicent on the lead. This is a good lead for Politoed. You can win this, and we're going to just go straight for the Earthquake right off the bat, guys, because most Jellicents will not shield. Jellicent is very tanky. And this Jellicent appears to be farming up to 100 energy. We're going to call the bait on this first one. Even if it is a Shadow Ball, we can tank it pretty easily, and it is just a Bubble Beam bait. So, because they farmed up to 100 energy, we're going to shield this, anticipating Shadow Ball. Yep. And we're just going to farm up, and we're going to actually bait with a Weather Ball. Try and get a shield off of this battler. They might be expecting another Earthquake, and they do shield. Very nice. So they're going to farm up again, and we're going to go straight for the Earthquake. Most battlers will not want to expend 2 shields on Jellicent, and they do let that go. Very nice. We win lead. That's a positive. And they come in with Medicham. So at this point, we're just going to spam these Weather Balls. We have been debuffed, so they are not going to hit as hard. We're just going to go straight Weather Ball here and let our Politoed go down. We've got Sableye in the back for Medicham. Sableye just absolutely dominates Medicham. So we are in a good spot here. Not able to get to another Weather Ball. That's okay. This Medicham has farmed up quite a bit. Whatever it has, we can easily tank, no problem. And they aggressively swap in the Bastiodon, and we've got Medicham for that Bastiodon, and they see the writing on the wall. That's going to be a good game. Well played. Again, big thank you to those of you who have already subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, do give a subscribe. It provides a massive help to the channel, and it keeps you informed on when I provide new content. So, let's see what we've got up next here. We've got our Politoed, and oh man, Galvantula. Okay, we gotta swap right out. This is a terrible lead for us. We go right into Sableye, and they go into a Venusaur. Okay. So, we've got 2 hard counters to our Politoed, so we got to get rid of one of them. We're going to go down 2 shields to preserve our switch advantage up against this Venusaur. They do shield the first foul play, that's okay. We're going to shield everything they throw at us. We have to get rid of one of these hard counters, so we're up against Venusaur, we got to get rid of it. Galvantula and Venusaur are bad news for Politoed. Venusaur with that poison typing is not great for Medicham either, as it does resist our counters. So yeah, we're going to shield up everything here. They did let that last foul play go through, and because we snuck through a Shadow Claw, they do go down. They come back in with that Galvantula. We're going to look to get off a foul play. Imagine they shield this. Galvantula is very glassy. So they are farming up quite a bit. They have still yet to throw a move. I don't know what they're doing, but they do catch our foul play onto a... what is this? Oh, okay, Swampert. So, okay, good. And it's a Shadow Swampert at that, so it is taking more damage, but it is also dishing out more damage with that Shadow bonus. We can tank this Hydro Cannon. It is resisted, and we're just going to farm it to 2 Weather Balls. We're going to get rid of this Swampert with 1 Weather Ball. It does hit for neutral damage with that ground water typing. Bye-bye Swampert, and we've got one ready for this Galvantula. It's so interesting. They're not throwing their move with this Galvantula, and they finally do. Because Galvantula just won CMP tie. That was weird that they... Weather Ball went through, but it doesn't matter. This Galvantula is extremely low. Medicham, 1 counter does the trick, and we say bye-bye to Galvantula. Good game, well played. So far, so good with this Politoed team, guys. Let me know what you think of this team comp. Let me know in the comments. What do you think so far? It's a very fun team, I'm telling you. It's so much fun. But we have Azumarill in the lead. Okay, this is why we have the legacy move of Earthquake, guys, because we can actually win this matchup. So we're going to build up to this Earthquake and go for it right away. Azumarill is extremely tanky. Most battlers will not shield their Azumarill on the first charge move, and they do let that go through. We are also going to no shield. We can tank whatever this is, even if it is a play rough. That Politoed can tank that pretty easily. So we're going to build up to another Earthquake and go for it. See what they want to do. This is a good indicator of what they might have in the back. Yeah, they do let it go through, so that shows that they're not necessarily weak to Politoed in the back. We are going to shield this play rough and win lead here. We want to see what they have in the back. They're not shielding, so it's a kind of a big question mark. We're going to go for this resisted Weather Ball just to get rid of this Azumarill, and now we can see what they have. They've got Abomasnow. Okay, so we've got Medicham for Abomasnow. We can just soft lose lead here, chip away with these resisted Weather Balls. We are resisting these Powder Snows and any potential Weather Balls on their end. So they're going to have to throw a move to get rid of us, or they're going to run the risk of getting extremely low with this Abomasnow. We do get to a third one, but they do recognize that they've got to throw a move. They weren't going to be able to farm us down. They do throw a Weather Ball, and we come in with our Medicham. And we are anticipating a Energy Ball here. Medicham can tank this pretty easily, no problem. And they go right into a Talonflame. Oh man, not good. So what we need to do is just get off this first Ice Punch, and what we should do is swap immediately into our Sableye, but we're not for some reason. Talonflame with shield advantage is extremely dangerous in the Great League, guys. It's dangerous with shield advantage no matter what. And they did take us out with a Flame Charge, and we should shield this next Flame Charge, but we don't for some reason, and that does so much damage to Sableye. And yeah, we need to get to 2 foul plays to have some chance of winning, but it's just not going to happen, guys. Talonflame shield advantage is a monster, and they do take that battle. Good game, well played. All right, let's see what we've got up next here. Shift Tree. Okay, terrible lead yet again for Politoed. We've got to go right into Sableye. The reason why we don't go into Medicham, which has a more dominant matchup, is because you don't want to go for your hard counter right away, just to see what they have in the back. So they come in with a Zoom Roll. We can win this in the 2-shield. We're just going to go straight for return, and we are going to shield everything that they throw at us. Most of Zoom Rolls run Foul Play. At this range, Foul Play would absolutely one-shot, so we cannot risk that. We have to shield this. And we are going to look to get off another return. They did shield that last one. This one, if they shield this, they're going to put themselves in a bad spot, and they do let that one go. So at this point, we can safely farm down. All we have to do is shield up this second Play Rough, and we can farm this Azumarill down. So that's how you win the Azumarill Sableye matchup. You can go to the 2-shield with it and win that. They are going to come back in with that Shift Tree. We should have hit the Foul Play, but we didn't. That's okay. We can let Sableye go down. We don't really have a choice. We're down on shields, and we can come in with Medicham. Medicham can counter this thing all the way down. They are going to throw a move, but whatever it is, we can tank it. They do throw a Leaf Blade. That's okay. They come in with Jellicent. Okay, so we got to go right back into Politoed, and this Jellicent is running Bubble, so it is a better matchup for Politoed, and they do go right for the Shadow Ball. Most Bubble Jellicents are running double nukes, Ice Beam and Shadow Ball, and we're just going to bait with a Weather Ball just to see where their motivation is, and they do let it go through, so that lets us know that they're saving that shield for Shift Tree. So we're going to go straight for the Earthquake here. And if they shield this, we can still have a little bit of play. We can get it low, but they didn't shield. So we're going to throw this resisted Weather Ball here to look to get rid of this Jellicent. They do shield that one. So if you're wondering why they were farming up so much, they want to get to 100 energy. They want to have a chance to get rid of our Medicham, but they can't. They're one fast move off, and we have a Ice Punch stored. So it is resisted, but this Jellicent is low enough to where that Ice Punch gets rid of it, and we can just counter the Shift Tree all the way down. Shift Tree is very glassy, and it takes super effective from counter, and one counter does the trick on that Jellicent. Good game. Well played to this battler. And yeah, what a fun team, guys. It is very strong, surprisingly strong, and I kind of just threw it together just on a whim. But let's see what we got up next here. Hypno, Shadow Hypno. Okay, whenever I see a Shadow Hypno lead, I'm instantly thinking Hypno Double Dark. That line made famous by fellow content creator Vergy Verg. Shout out to Vergy Verg. So we're just going to spam them with Weather Balls. We want to pressure their shields, and they do shield that one. So we want to let them know we're not playing a bait game. We're just going to go straight Weather Ball. And we've got Sableye for this Hypno, so it's okay if we soft lose this lead here. We do get to one more Weather Ball. And if they let this go through, this will be getting the Shadow Hypno pretty low. So this is farm down range for our Sableye. And we are going to shield this up. Shadow Hypno does hit pretty hard, and they did get a Shadow Ball. So yeah, we read that correctly, and that was a good shield. We do take that Hypno out. We've got a little bit of energy, and they've got Vigoroth. Okay, we're going to look to get off this Foul Play. It does hit for neutral, but Vigoroth with that normal typing is resisting our Shadow Claws. So we are going to play this out a little bit here, and they do go right into that Scrafty. There it is. So it wasn't Hypno Double Dark, and normally it would be Hypno, Umbreon, and Scrafty. This player has Vigoroth instead of Umbreon. So they come in with Scrafty. We go into our Medicham. Medicham just dominates Scrafty. It is taking neutral from these counters with that dark fighting typing. And yeah, we resist that power punch there. So we do get to nearly 2 Ice Punches. We're going to throw this first one, get rid of the Scrafty, look to throw the second one. Likely get the shield from this Vigoroth here. We'll see what they want to do. Yep, they do shield that, and we can counter down at this point. But they do finally decide to throw a move. It's going to be Body Slam. We can let it go. Sableye has loaded energy, 1 Shadow Claw, and we get to a Foul Play, and this will be taking out this Vigoroth. And that is gonna be a good game. Well played to this battler. So yeah, guys, lots of fun with this team. Very, very powerful, mostly neutral matchups, but that's okay because Politoed is extremely spammy with that Mudshot Weather Ball combo. It's so powerful, guys. And you've got a nice nuke move of Earthquake that you can get to relatively fast running Mudshot. And yeah, we had to cycle through out of the app there a little bit. It was a little bit frozen, but you saw there we had a nice 4-in-1 set with this team, guys. It's very strong. Sableye on the safe swap, extremely powerful. Medicham in the back, beats just about everything in the Open Great League, guys. Very fun team. Again, with Politoed in the lead, I do like Earthquake. Yeah, you want to run Earthquake just in case you run into an Azumarill on the lead. You want to have Earthquake. It's not great up against Flyers in the lead, especially Altaria. So that you need a little bit of a workaround. You want to go right into your Sableye and try and get rid of that Altaria, because with Weather Ball Earthquake up against Altaria in the lead, you are hard-walled by Altarias, but you can work around that. That's why you got Medicham and Sableye. But yeah, fun team, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. Let me know what you think. But as always, I thank you for watching.